Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BucknGames, and you're watching Death Stranding 2 on the beach. So this is going to be a plain and simple walkthrough. Like, I'm going to be traveling from one facility to another in order to complete several of the side quests or the missions, like the sub orders or standard deliveries and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be doing this in order to get some valuable equipment. But since we're close to the motherhood, I'm gonna be quickly dropping off one of the cargo that I'm carrying. So this is going to be just a standard walkthrough of deliveries, and I'll show you how to unlock several equipments like weapons and armors. Okay, so let's deliver and report.
Kind of you to visit us in this weather. I won't keep you long. Checking the orders now. What a surprise. I can't imagine where you found this.
Okay, so we're close to 5-star now. Okay, so we are 5-star.
You've always been there for us, and so we want you to have this. It's bound to come in handy.
We haven't reached the 5 stars completely yet. We just barely touched it, and this is the maximum reward that you're gonna get from a facility.
Has been increased again. We look forward to seeing what you make.
Like I was saying, the maximum amount of equipment that you can get from a facility is when you just touch the 5-star. You don't have to max out. So I'm gonna be doing this for the several facilities in this video.
This is an auto AED unit. It can be attached to your backpack. In the event you fall unconscious or suffer significant blood loss in the field, this device will activate automatically and get you back on your feet. But this will only grant you a temporary reprieve. Once it triggers, you'll need to avoid combat at all costs and retreat to a safe area while you still have the strength to do so. Anyway, it may well save your life one day. So keep it with you, huh? And see that you come back soon.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna be using it when I'm gonna be traveling and taking out a lot of missions. Like I said, there are plenty of orders from this facility. I'm gonna be doing all of them because all the lucrative equipments, like you saw this one, which actually regenerates or allows you to live once more just to fight back against the enemy. So this is very useful equipment that we got just for reaching the 5 stars and the motherhood. So similarly, there are plenty of facilities out there. If you reach the 5 stars, you don't have to max out. When you max out, you're gonna get the hologram of that particular character who runs the facility. Like for here, if you max out this facility, the doctor is gonna be the hologram character that you can unlock, and you can place it when you create some structures like a generators or I don't know, some many other structures like bridges. So we also have some enhancements here, and these are also unlocked as we progress and increase our relationships with the various facilities out there. So I'm gonna be traveling from point A to point B, delivering orders for not only this video but for few of the upcoming videos as well, because as I've heard, I am not so sure about this, because what I tried to do for Death Stranding 2 is not to look at the guide or walkthrough. I just want to play it by myself. So what I've heard actually is that when you reach to the chapter 9 puppets, where we are actually currently playing, so if you take on a certain amount of orders, then the entire game will be putting you on hold. So you have to complete the entire mission till the credits roll. Otherwise you will not be able to, and for that period of time you will not be able to complete any side quests. So that is the reason I'm trying to complete the side quests. And here we are at the mechanic. We're gonna increase our relationship with the mechanic, so he's gonna be granting us plenty of equipments too. So let's see what he gives us.
Thanks for coming. Check checking the orders in the system now.
Alright, so estimating.
That's
Okay.
a lot of cargo. You did well to bring it all here. Ah, I know this. I've been looking all over for it.
So we made it to 3
I
stars.
have inventions to share with you that I couldn't have completed without your help.
This is definitely gonna be helping me. Let's see what else we can do just to reach the 5 star. Okay, so we got another armor. Okay. This is also gonna be useful to me. And obviously these firmware update and all.
Increasing our allocation of materials. Use them. I want you to.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
These plates can be attached to a vehicle for increased protection. This particular set is for a pickup off-roader. It's just the thing if you're looking to shield yourself against small arms fire. The anti-gravity unit, meanwhile, will reduce the damage your vehicle takes when falling from high places. A handy safeguard when navigating mountainous territory, or when making a dramatic escape from pursuers by driving right off a cliff. Anyway, take care, my friend.
Alright, so before we head out, I'm gonna be checking if he has any orders stored in for us. So let's see. Okay, so take on orders. So that's for the data scientist. It's just a standard delivery. It's a sub order, and obviously a recovery. It's also a delivery. It's up in the hill. I don't really like to visit this region. And for the ghost hunter, they're pretty close by. So you know what? I'm gonna be doing all of them. I don't know just in which order, but I will do all of them. Okay, so let's select all of them and put them into the off-roader. Okay, so this was the off-roader that I was talking about in the previous video that I had left. I'm gonna be going with the new one. Anyway, so let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
So here I am actually trying to make arrangements because I have plenty of cargo left in the previous off-roader, so I am trying to transfer all of them, as well as I'm just looking at the side quests and the missions that I have currently that I have to complete, and also making a quick save. I've tried to speed up these driving sections instead of completely skipping them, because if anybody of you just follows me in order to complete these orders in a particular way so that you can also get an S rating, then you can just follow me and see how did I do it. That's why I'm not completely skipping out the driving part. I'm gonna be just speeding the things up. What I like to do is along with completing these orders, in order to get the S rating very fast, I also try to complete them with getting the S rating instead of A or B, because if you get a lower rating, you will need to complete more orders to get a 5 star. So it will just take you longer time. I try to be careful when I'm delivering the cargo. Might as well just save and load rather than just to let the cargo get damaged and deliver it like that. That's what I prefer. I don't want to visit plenty of to the same facility more than the required amount of times necessary in order to get the 5 stars. And 5 star is actually not mandatory for me. All I want is the precious equipment, because when I'm gonna be getting locked out in chapter 9, I want all the lucrative equipments to be in my hands, so that if I come across the boss battles, which obviously we'll have to face Higgs because he's the main villain, and other than that there will be BT bosses. So if we have high-tech equipments, then it will be easy for us to complete the mission. So that is the reason
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo.
that is the reason I'm
Our
trying to
destination and
complete
make the
these
delivery.
facilities to get to at least touch the 5 stars. And I hope you guys are enjoying this video. So if you like this video and if you like the way I'm doing Death Stranding right now, like speeding up the driving and not entirely skipping it, let me know down in the comments. And also let me know what game would you like me to play next, because I've already played and finished Mafia the Old Country. I'm currently playing Death Stranding. It is my most favorite game and I started the channel with this game, and after finishing off with Death Stranding, obviously I will have to be playing Ghost of Yothe, but it's gonna be in October. But for September, if you guys have any recommendation, plenty of games are coming out. Hollow Knight, the Silk Song, Hell Is Us, Chronos The New Dawn, I think it was Silent Hill F, Dying Like the Beast is also coming out. It was supposed to come out in August, but someway they changed the date. And speaking of August, Metal Gear is also coming out, the remake for Chapter 3 of Metal Gear. So anyways, if you guys want me to play any games next along with Death Stranding, so let me know down in the comments and I will do a complete gameplay walkthrough of those games too. So anyways, so let's deliver and report. Let's see what the mechanic gives us. I just want to quickly reach the 5-star. After that I won't be coming back to the mechanic. I don't care if the credits roll, and after that maybe I will come and just get his hologram. It's not
Hey,
important.
Glad you could make it. Took care of some orders, huh?
Let's see how much he gives us.
I see you decided to bring a little extra. And you carried it all on your own?
Not enough.
As thanks for your constant support, I have another gift to share with you.
And this will come in handy, but not enough. Really wanted the 5-star to be touched. I guess I'll have
I'm
to.
increasing your allocation of materials. Use them. I want you to.
I guess I'll have to deliver a lot of cargoes to this guy.
Order grade.
When equipped to a vehicle, this mortar will automatically target and engage enemies. It fires multi-purpose shells, which are proven to be effective against a wide variety of threats. Bear in mind, it launches these shells in an arc to hit distant targets, and conversely, it can't hit ones which get too close. Also, any cargo that happens to be near an explosion is at risk of being damaged as well. So, make sure that you only use it when the situation allows. Stay safe out there, friend. I'll see you later.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, so let's head out. We have plenty of orders to take care of. As you can see, so many orders, and the data scientist, that actually is a kind of a main mission because it is a sub order, not a standard order. Standard orders are like your side quest, but sub order is actually close to the main mission. It is not mandatory, but you should do it. Anyway, so we'll be heading towards. I will be heading towards the Motherhood. But obviously our mission is to recover the cargo, not go to the Motherhood right away. So I'm gonna be going to the location where the cargo was last seen. Now let's scan the area and see where the cargo actually is.
Looks right.
I don't see any lost cargo in this location. Oh, there is one. Okay. But there should be multiple. Oh, there are the lost cargoes. Alright, so that one actually was not a lost cargo, my bad.
You're mine.
It's pretty difficult, you know. But thanks to this sticky cannon, it's quite useful. Getting cargo from these difficult situations.
Snag.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
So as usual, I'm gonna be speeding things up and fast forward to the motherhood because I want you guys to see how I drive and how I manage to get an S rating. I don't want to skip everything. That will just ruin the immersion for you guys. So I want you guys to enjoy this game. So those of you who are following me as a walkthrough guide, so this type of video I think will be more helpful to you guys. Alright, so let's deliver these lost cargoes.
Hello and welcome, friend. Sit tight while I check your orders. Now this is just incredible. How did you even manage to get it here by yourself? We assumed this delivery was lost for good, but here you are proving us wrong.
So you already reached the 5-star, just increased a bit. It actually wasn't necessary, but I thought that maybe it will just max out the motherhood, but I guess I was wrong. So for now,
Always a
motherhood
pleasure.
can be
Come back soon.
checked off the list because it's just a wastage of time getting it to 5 stars. I mean complete 5 stars. Reaching 5 stars is actually my goal for every facility so that I can get all the equipments and gear that I was talking about before chapter 9. And okay, so there are plenty of missions to go. Some of them are actually gonna take me to the mountains, which I'm gonna be avoiding for this video. Maybe I'll put them for the next video. Especially the adventurer, that guy, I hate that guy to be honest, because he always acts like he's lost or something and he's unconscious, but in reality he's just waiting for me to just give him a lift. So I just made a quick save and I have also put all the cargo onto my off-roader so that I can just sneak into this facility, because not facility, this enemy territory, because as you guys can see we have to do some recovery of the cargo and a lot of enemies nearby, have to take them out silently. One guy is right next to me, very close. I'm gonna take him out first, and plenty of other guys too. We have to get those equipments back in order to complete this mission. Ideally don't want to be wasting time taking out enemies, but I guess I have no choice. Okay, so somebody saw me. Somebody's coming. Okay. Let him come this way. No, he's not gonna come. We have to go that way to get those cargoes, so I have to go through these three guys. They're standing right next to each other. I guess I'll have to take them out. Let's see. Have to be very careful. I want to get a headshot. Okay, so he's taken out. And he is down. And yeah, I hope it works. No, it didn't work. He had a helmet or something. Yeah, he had a helmet. It actually protected him. But for how long? So they are taking... No, he's still there. I thought he was down. So there's a car coming this way, I think. Sneaking is actually taking away a lot of time for me. I have to do all of these deliveries. But what can I do? They'll be coming this way because they saw their friends are knocked out. Oh, come on. All of them have helmets or something. What about this guy? Ah, missed. Ah, yeah, he's down. Yeah, he's down too. Anybody? One guy's coming. Yeah. Be still. Okay. So he's taken care of. Is anybody coming? No, nobody. All right. So one of these cargoes actually is supposed to be in this mule box. Okay, so let's put them in the backpack. Not enough, there should be a few more. I'm just looking carefully for any enemies that are coming up. I mean, I don't see any enemies nearby. Okay, so there's an enemy nearby. Okay, so he's sitting there for some reason. And this guy, he's gonna be a problematic person because he will see us. Just like I thought. It's coming this way. It's good that they give this slow motion time that I can take out enemies before they can do anything about it. Actually, since I'm carrying those cargos on my backpack, I don't really want to get into gunfight because those cargos might get damaged. And like I said, S rating is important for me so that I can do fewer deliveries and get to 5-star quickly. And that is what I'm teaching you guys too. I think most of you can do it, but for some people who are having trouble in this. Okay, so we have to get those 2 cargo. Nobody is nearby, so we can easily take them and get out. Oh, there's an enemy. What are these guys doing? They are waiting for someone, or are they sleeping? I don't know. I think they are taking a nap. They are resting maybe. Now you can rest permanently.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
So sneaking actually turned out to be a great option. It took a little more time, but was worth it for this particular recovery. Anyway, so let's head out and get to our destinations. We have a lot of orders to take care of. There will be little cargoes here and there that I find by using the sticky cannon. It automatically picks it up, but I'm not gonna be slowing down for that because lost cargoes are random and they don't need a walkthrough. Anyway, so we're at the mechanic, so let's quickly deliver it to him. But before that, I need to charge up my off-roader because the battery was critically low. Let's just hope that this is enough to reach the 5 stars, at least barely touching it.
I didn't mean to make you stay out late. I'll check your orders now.
Yes, rating as usual, but
This will do nicely. It is in the best shape I could have hoped for. Where did you dig this up? Feels like I've been waiting forever.
is it enough? No, it's not enough. I have to do a lot more deliveries to get to that 5 star.
Don't let your guard down at night, even when you know the area. Just a little advice.
Alright, so let's get out, but before that, yeah, okay, so since there are no orders, so let's head out to our next destination. There are so many orders still remaining, and I'm going to be going to the mountains in another video because I don't think so many orders can be done in this single video. So I'll just go to the Ghost Runner at this point because it's far closer than any other people. Yeah, I mean, why not? As it's also relatively safer compared to the other facilities. All you have to do is just drive there, avoiding the enemy territory. That's it. That's why I drove that path. Always checking back to see the cargo condition, whether everything is okay or not. This is very much important in order for me to get the S rating, which will help me again. The more the S rating I get, the easier for me to rank up the stars. All I have to do is just barely touch the 5 stars. That's it, just like I said. So let's make a quick save first. Don't want anything to get ruined. Anyways, I really didn't want to get involved with those enemies because that's why I said we're gonna go to the Ghost Runner. What point, I mean what advantage do we have just engaging in battles with stupid enemies who doesn't even matter at this point? So we're here at the Ghost Runner's territory or the facility, whatever you say. I really wish that all of the facilities had the capability of crafting different kinds of vehicles, because my current one is actually in a pretty bad condition. So let's see what the Ghost Runner gives us. How much rating do we get? I mean S rating is something, but how many stars?
Not the best weather for travel, I know. Hold on a minute while I check order info in the system. Care, clearly.
Not even 3 stars. That's disappointing. I mean, at least 3 star would have just unlocked something extra.
Weather like this can play tricks on you. Make sure you don't get turned around, alright?
I mean, how many deliveries will I have to make to this guy? And what are these porters doing here? Anyway, so let's take on the orders. Okay, so this order is for the pizza chef, and I'll take it because it's very close by. And pizza chef, I think, is almost maxed out at this point. So yeah, why not take it? I'll take this order. I don't need a route creation. So let's put all of this cargo onto the off-roader and let's head out. That's it.
Order accepted.
Just imagine, I have to do so many deliveries. One video is not enough, even though I speed up the journey, but still, I think I'll need 2 or 3 videos. And I'm gonna be quickly delivering the cargo that I just found. I hope this will put us to the 3 stars.
Ah, look who's here. Sorry for the trouble. Checking orders now. Huh. Didn't expect you to bring me this, but I'm glad you did.
It didn't even increase.
Now displaying your
That's a shame. Such a wastage of time.
See you around, mate. Might have...
What are these guys doing here? They're still resting, or it looks like he was gonna attack me. Also, he's gonna hand out some cargo. I'll take that. If it is for the Ghost Runner, I'll just do a delivery quickly. No, it's not for the Ghost Runner. I mean, come to think of it, that's actually practical because I mean, they are practically here at the Ghost Runner's place. Why would they give me some cargo that is actually for the Ghost Runner? So this guy, I don't think is gonna give me anything. Now they're gonna go back to resting because of this bad weather. That's it, guys. I took a cargo from you and you gave me nothing. Alright. Just double checking. No, there are no orders. Okay, so let's head out. We're getting close to the pizza ship, so let's just see how many stars we get. Really hoping to reach the 5 stars at this point.
Well, I see that you've returned. Wait while I check the orders. You've kept it in such beautiful condition. Remarkable. I've kept this data under lock and key here for a while now. But I think you will put it to good use.
See, this is what I was talking about. Even though I didn't reach the 5 stars, but we got a machine gun level 2. That is something useful.
I'm going to increase your materials allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
These are the actual reasons why I'm actually doing all of this missions.
As thanks for your assistance, there is something I would like you to have. This contains secret knowledge of another technique of mine. The Pizza Whirlwind Kick. It allows one to defeat multiple enemies in quick succession. Very useful if you happen to be outnumbered. See for yourself in VR training. Oh, and this, the machine gun, is just something that was collecting dust in storage. I am not skilled with such weapons, but I think you will have no difficulty wielding it. Do come and visit me again.
I guess I'll be fabricating this machine gun because why not? This is actually one of the best weapons in the game. For me right now, I don't know I think maybe we will unlock better weapons. But it has tremendous amount of ammo. The machine gun already dead, but this is level 2, so you can imagine. Anyways, let's make a quick save. I can't decide which order to take, to be honest. I guess I'll take this one because it's a sub order. I have to cross that BT territory, but I think it would be worth it
Commencing route creation.
if I just create the perfect route to avoid the BTs. That's it.
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated Cape Flat and requires urgent delivery.
I'm trying to avoid as much action as possible just to get to the delivery and get these missions done with. Obviously the missions that involve getting into action, I'm gonna be doing those action missions like fighting a BT or maybe a mini boss battle or maybe entering an enemy territory and neutralizing the entire enemy base. So things like that. If the missions involve eliminating somebody, I'm gonna be doing it, not gonna be skipping over it or fast forwarding it. Anyways, so let's do the delivery.
Wait, is this what I think it is? Is this a pizza made by you-know-who? I'll confirm order status right away. Don't want that pie to get cold on me. Now that's fast. And I mean really fast. Damn. That really hit the spot. I can't thank you enough. I'd like you to connect my shelter to the chiral network.
So this is gonna be the first time we visited this guy, so I don't know how many stars we're gonna get, but at least we unlocked some new facilities. I don't think this is gonna be of any use, but I'll take it.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm really online. Incredible. Oh, I've just shared my chiral bridge schematic with you. You should be able to build it right away if you happen to have a level 2 PCC in your possession. These bridges can be crossed more quickly than standard ones, though they won't function properly when it's raining. They're a little something I whipped up as a thank you. Really didn't take very long either. You know, that pizza really made my day. Actually, I'm the one who built his restaurant's oven. Glad to see that he's been making the most of it. It's not easy being an architect these days. I just wish I had the freedom to do my job properly. Well, we did it together. It was a passion project. We had to refine the design over and over until the pizzas came out just right. We got there in the end, though. That first pie we had together was unforgettable. If I close my eyes, I can still remember how it tasted. Well, once you've constructed the foundation, it generates a chirogram that functions as a bridge. They're useful when there's limited space to build, or when you need to traverse a gap with a difference in elevation. I also added some modifications that allow you to cross these bridges more quickly. But since high concentrations of chiralium destabilize chirograms, chiral bridges won't function when it's raining or snowing. It's a safety restriction, implemented to prevent accidents. Even so, these bridges should still come in very handy. Because mine is a dying art. There was a time when I believed that nothing was higher than architect. But now, whatever I make will succumb to timefall or be destroyed in a void out. New structures can be fabricated with data shared throughout the network, which is terrific. But this just means there's no longer any need for me to actually build something with my own two hands. I don't know how I should feel about having fewer opportunities to practice my craft. It's nice getting a chance to talk with someone else. Pay me a visit again sometime.
Alright, so before we head out, let's take on some orders from this terminal. This is for the pizza chef, which is the only order that is nearby. Okay, so the data scientist is also close by. I'll take the data scientist, the pizza chef. The dowser I may take, yeah. And you know what? I think I'll take all 4 of the orders. Okay, so let's put everything onto the off-roader and get out. That's what we can do. Make sure to check that. Yeah, we have done everything. So let's head out. The first order that I'm gonna go after is actually the dowser because it's nearby, but as you all know that the dowser is located in a very difficult region. It's lucky that somebody created this road. We can just get past quickly and avoid these enemies for now because the enemies are actually not worth fighting for. We have to focus on our mission rather than on the enemies. there will be some lost cargo on the way to the dowser, as you all can see, because lost cargo spawn at random places. I'm not gonna be slowing down the video to guide you through that, because I think it's totally random and nobody can point out when a lost cargo is gonna appear. But my main focus is to guide you through all of these deliveries and get an S rating, so that you can easily reach the 5 stars, or at least touch the 5 stars to get all the equipments before we continue to chapter 9.
Welcome. Confirming the status of the orders. You have exceeded my wildest expectations. Just look at all this cargo.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you so much. Maybe I'll see you again soon.
Order completed.
So before I proceed, I'm gonna also check for some orders that the dowser has for us, and luckily there are a lot of orders and most of them lead to that one facility and a recovery. Anyway, so I'm gonna accept all of them. So let's put everything onto the off-roader and head out. Here I'm just transferring all my cargo from the current off-roader to this new one, because my current off-roader is in such a bad condition. It's almost damaged, and currently I don't have any ways of fixing it, because none of these facilities provide the repairing service, which can only be found in certain facilities. So for now I'm going to be saving, and yeah, I'll just make a quick save so that if something goes wrong I can always load back. So as you can see, so many orders and one sub order, which is almost like a main mission. I'll do all of this, just not in this particular video, because it will be practically impossible to fit all of this order in one video. I'm trying my best. So if you are enjoying this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on X. I will be uploading more Death Stranding 2 video walkthroughs just like this one, as you're seeing. And I will be beating this game hopefully by September. And if you guys have any recommendation, like which game you would like me to play next, let me know down in the comments. I will do a complete walkthrough of that game too. It could be any upcoming game or any old game that has already been released. Just let me know and I will do it. These are the areas that I actually like to slow the video down, so that you can actually watch me complete and recover this cargo in real time rather than in a speed up walkthrough, so that you can follow me and get an S rating like I'm doing here. I have to be honest, this can be my most favorite game, but it's actually hard work. It's not something you just sit down and enjoy. It's really hard work you have to do, going from one place to another, and you can't even fast travel, because if you use the Magellan you will get a very low amount of likes, which will make it difficult for you to get to the 5 stars, and it will take you ages. Also, you cannot use the transponders, I guess those things were called. Those things doesn't even carry any cargo. Only the zip lines are helpful, but you have to They plant a zip line before you can use them, or if you're lucky enough somebody planted a zip line, then you can create a one nearby. And that happens very rarely. You cannot totally depend on the zip line. So you have to drive all the way back and forth across the entire map of Australia and Mexico.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
And speaking of Mexico, I will be going back to Mexico to get all the facilities to reach 5 stars. There are a lot of lucrative rewards hiding behind those facilities. I'll just have to go and see. Simple things like managing the cargo and driving, these things take up 90% of the time playing this game, whereas only 10% is actually exciting, to be honest, like when you fight an enemy, boss fight, story missions or cutscenes. But 90% of this game is actually hard work. Even then, I'll say it's worth playing. I mean, I'm playing, so that makes sense, obviously. I've seen many creators finish this game within like a month after releasing. I don't know how they did it. Maybe they had help.
Good to see you. I'll check the orders in the system right away. Excellent work. I'd go so far as to describe it as perfect.
To be honest, it wasn't even worth it because we didn't get a full 5-star, and it's not necessary because the maximum reward you can get
Thank you. Take care.
from a facility is when you reach the 5 stars, and I got that from the browser. We didn't need to, but since I took the order, I did it. I was hoping that we could reach the 5 stars and get a hologram of the browser, but I guess I'll have to work a lot harder. Maybe after I finish off with the story mission. Not right now. Right now the mission is only to get each facility to at least touch the 5-star so that I can get the maximum rewards from them. It may seem like a 1.5 to 2 hour long video, but just to let you know that how long I actually played to create this particular video, you get an idea because I speed the things up like driving and unnecessary stuff. As you can see, it's almost like more than twice the size of the actual video. If this video turns out to be around 2 hours, you can easily guess it's actually 4.5 to 5 hours of gameplay that I put into this one video, and only doing side objectives to unlock various items and weapons and equipments. But I want you guys to know where each and every weapon and items are hiding. So this is what I'm talking about. Zip line. It's barely useless unless anybody has planted anything on the other end where you want to reach, because if you have to go there and plant it yourself, maybe it's not worth planting a zip line. So this is the place where we have to recover the lost cargo. It's not actually a lost cargo, it's a recovery mission. It's a standard order, but in other sense it's actually lost cargo. I really wish that fast travel was something that we can use without losing the ratings. That would actually save me a lot of hours. Just imagine that so much time went by just to finish up with these side orders, and I have to do it because in order to get the high quality weapons and equipments I must do it, just so that the boss fights and the main story mission becomes easier to play. Having everything unlocked is something that I like to have. Although I don't know, I haven't confirmed whether it's true or not, whether the chapter 9 locks you out of playing any side missions once you start playing the certain point of the puppets. I played a bit of the puppets, but till now I haven't been locked out.
Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
But Dollman told me that I should complete any side quest, any pending orders before I continue, because maybe I will get locked out. So not taking any risk, and I definitely do not watch gameplay walkthroughs of other creators because I don't want to spoil the game from myself. And it's like I would like to do a gameplay walkthrough without looking at other people's walkthrough. That's something that I do prefer. Anyway, so let's deliver this cargo to the pizza chef.
I'm sorry for making you work late. One moment while I check the orders. Marvelous. Far more than I needed.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Are you sure your batteries have enough energy? I can charge them for you if you need. Familiar roads can become strangers to us at night. Be careful.
So it looks like we're gonna be facing some BTs. They are very close.
Presence of the dead. Be on your guard.
Like I said, this is actually like a main mission rather than a standard order, because it's called a sub order for some reason. It is actually a side mission, to be honest. And the standard orders are like some objective that you can do to get more items. I think that's it, or maybe it's something new. But anyway, so there is a BT right in front of us. I'm gonna be using the boomerang because I prefer to use this one since it's already upgraded. Yeah, just like that, one shot. And a red BT, okay. It's also very close by. Is it inside this building? I don't think so. All I have to do is just recover the cargo and make a run for it, but so many BTs are actually making my life harder. Okay, so there's one. I can see his trail, but don't think I can hit it. Oh, so there's the red BT. They're stronger than the others. I don't think one shot will be enough. It went to the other side. Maybe it thought that I was hitting from that direction. That's kind of funny, but anyways, it got rid of him, so that's helpful. That's enough for me. I don't need to be killing each and every BT that I come across. All I have to do is just clear my path so that I can recover the cargo. That's it. So there's another one. I mean, is it a BT factory right now? I mean, so many BT. Uh-oh. One shot didn't work. Alright, so he was a stronger one. It's quite unusual. I mean, the black BTs are generally the weak ones. Just look at so many chiral crystals.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it off as soon as I pick up all of these chiral crystals. They are like gold, but virtual. I always try to hold my breath while I'm sneaking past the BT. That way they can't actually sense that I'm here. I can see his trail, but where is the BT? Maybe it's in the next room? Yeah, it's very close. Oh my god, it's actually right next to me. Where did it come from? Oh, come on. Now it's gonna drag me in. I have all the cargo on my backpack. I don't want the cargo to get damaged. I have to shake them off. Can't let the cargo get damaged and can't let them drag me inside. That's gonna create a void out. Oh, there's a BT. You know what? I'm not gonna fight it. Let's just quickly sneak aside and let him wander on his own. He's a lost soul after all. Evil soul, to be honest. Okay, so let's head onto our off-roader and complete the delivery. This is actually for the data scientist. So we're gonna go to the data scientist and complete her orders. There shouldn't be any BTs in this area because I came across all of them. We're finally out of the BT region. And here's the data scientist. This is the one facility that I really love to visit. She's an anime character, that's the main reason. Just look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Reward should be like this. So he completed 3 orders. And a lost cargo, obviously. So he reached the 5 stars. Silent assault rifle with grenade launcher. That's something. So this is why it's worth playing these side quests and side missions and standard orders, whatever you call them. This is actually worth it just because of all of these items.
ころ自爆装置を外してデータをいじっておくペコ。もうゴーストメックにも従わないし自爆もしない。名付けてメカドッグ。よろしくペコ。サブオーダーを出したからよかったら受けてあげて。おつペコでした。バイバーイ。
So let's see what order she has in store for us. Take on order. So many. 2 sub orders. Okay. They're like side missions. And then 4 standard orders. Okay. So rainy shelter, I am not interested, to be honest. Obviously, I'm gonna be taking order for this guy and the recovery. I can't do that because I want her to get the 5, give me the 5 stars. So let's head out. But before that, let me just fabricate that assault rifle that I got. Where is it? There it is. And obviously I want to see that dog-like creature. Yeah, that one. Yeah, these things are actually pretty cool. They'll be very helpful against when you face some boss battles. That will be really helpful. Anyway, so let me just quickly check the APS enhancements. Lot of things have unlocked. We don't have enough data to proceed, but none of these are actually pretty that much of a help to me right now, but I guess I'll check them out later. Alright, so let's head out. So I'm gonna be going and recovering those lost cargo for the data scientist. Let's see how that goes. It's nearby. I bet I can use my sticky cannon to get this cargo onto my off-roader. A little bit closer maybe. Just a little bit. It's not working for some reason. I'll have to do the old-fashioned way. So there are multiple cargoes, one over there. I'll just use the climbing anchor, you know, to be much safer. So somebody has put up a ladder. I'm going to be using this one. It's a good thing I don't have a ladder, to be honest. But still, it wouldn't have been impossible to climb this rocky, hilly region because... Oh, so there is another climbing anchor. Anyways, I didn't see this one. Maybe it's because the rope was actually on top of the cliff rather than on the bottom. That could be reason. Anyways, let's get back into our off-roader and we'll be on our way.
すごくない？綺麗な荷物このまま飾りたいペコ。これはお宝？やばいやばい、テンション上がってきたペコ。
Barely increased anything, but it was not necessary to be honest, because such a little rating wouldn't be of any use right now. And we got the maximum rewards we can get from the data scientist anyways. Okay, so let's head out.
Hi there.
So these are the stolen pizza cans or pizza boxes, more likely. Yeah. So there's a 3, so 4 of them, I guess. All you have to do is just go in and recover them. That's it. Good thing there was a watchtower over here that actually points out how many enemies are there. I'll just make a, oh no, we cannot make a quick save. So I guess I'll take my chances, and if things go wrong, I can always use my machine gun level 2 that I have. No problem indeed.
Definitely not alone.
Now leaving network coverage.
Uh-oh. This thing is gonna explode. Ah, come on. Just my luck.
Are you okay, Sam?
Good thing I wasn't carrying any cargo with me, you know? Otherwise, everything would have been spoiled right now. Okay, so somebody spotted me. Oh, the car is coming over here. Okay. I'm gonna be killing them off. That's it. You know what? The machine gun is a much better option because since they're alerted, no reason to hide anymore. And it deals a lot of damage compared to that assault rifle. I guess their friends are alerted right now. More of them are coming this way. Oh, come on, again this landmine. It is so fast. It chases you till it's killed. Oh, come on.
Are you injured, Sam?
I guess that's it. Guns blazing. Kill everyone. Recover the cargo. Get out. That's the mission right now. I'll just wait for them to come over here. This looks like the perfect cover. Someone's coming. Nobody's coming right now, I think. Oh, so there are like 4. Those are mirages actually. That's the real one. They were fake enemies. A few more of them are coming this way. I saw another one. There he is. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Come this way and I'll take you out. Where is he? There he is. Not working for some reason. Okay, so it's done. How many of these are there? I mean, have I detected each and every one of them, or still some of them are hiding? Wrong time to reload. Thank you for that. I'll pick that up. I'm gonna be defeating all of these enemies before I recover any of these cargoes, because they may attack me from behind and the cargo might get damaged. So I'll have to focus on clearing out the enemy base before I recover anything. Where is he? Oh, so there he is. Alright, 4 more to go. So he's coming this way. Alright, 3 more to go. There's one. Alright, 2 more to go. There is the other guy, okay. And 1 more left. Now comes the difficult part. Unless and until I find that last guy, I cannot recover any cargo, because he may jump from any direction and attack me, and that might just ruin my cargo. I can't do it, although I did manage to pick one. Anyways, it's a lot safer now compared to having multiple enemies coming after you. I mean, one guy can do a lot of damage, but it's also a wastage of time not picking up any cargo. I'll have to look for him.
This must be their territory.
Where is he? Oh, I can see him. Okay. Alright, so he's down. Now we can safely take the cargo back to the off-roader. Now where's the cargo? Oh, so there they are.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Okay, so let's speed things up and let's go back to the pizza chef. Let me know down in the comments how do you like my new style of walkthrough for Death Stranding, where I'm not skipping the drive or the travel distance, I'm just fast forwarding it. Or do you prefer me to just skip the entire ride throughout the in between the missions? I think this one is much suited, because if somebody wants a way to go to a particular place, then they can follow my path that I took.
To make it here now. Good, you're here. Let me bring up the orders now. As I study this cargo, I can find no fault with your work.
Let's see now how much he gives us. Yeah, 5 stars, finally.
You're always working so very hard, Sam. Believe me when I say that I am grateful beyond words. You are always so willing to help. Allow me to increase your materials allocation once more.
Okay, so now that's gonna be of helpful. He's gonna give me something new, and probably the most important item from his facility.
As thanks for your assistance, there is something I would like you to have.
Okay, so a hat. That's cosmetic, but yeah, I'll take it. And these are some move sets that I'll probably be using later on.
Thanks. I hope we meet again.
Order completed. Well done.
And now it's our time. Maybe I should visit Hartman's lab. I think I will.
Thank you for coming back. Please wait while I check orders. so much. I don't think a normal porter could have managed this.
Alright, 5 stars.
You're a truly generous soul, Sam. Everything Hartman said and more. I hope this data is to your liking.
Of course, this is gonna be of a tremendous help to me. It's a battery for the backpack. Obviously, you'll get more charge out of
Do
it.
you have enough materials? Let me make more available to you, just in case.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm proud to say I took the extra battery and made it even more compact. It wasn't easy to achieve this without sacrificing capacity, but I wanted to give you something I knew would be of use. If it helps you to bring more people into the fold, it's all worth it. Hartman and I aren't the only ones struggling with 21-minute syndromes, you know. In fact, it seems that more and more people are developing conditions that function on the same cycle. Most of them are involved in temporal or biological research now. We're scattered all over, but the chiral network has allowed us to share our discoveries with one another. There's my daughters for a start. You see, 21-minute syndromes appear to be linked to the rhythms of the Earth itself. And those of us who suffer with dooms are especially sensitive to these natural cycles. My daughters have dedicated themselves to the study of temporal and biological phenomena. In fact, you might cross paths with them someday. They're right here in Australia. I hope I can call on you again. Please, tell our friend I say hello.
Order completed. Well done.
So before I head out, I'm just gonna be quickly crafting that battery and equipping it. I'll replace some of the other existing ones if I have to, because obviously battery is very crucial in this game. I have learned it the hard way when I was traveling across mountains and ran out of battery with a lot of cargo on my backpack. I literally had to walk and it was tremendously slow. It took me over 2 hours just to reach from one point to another, which was absolutely insane. So obviously I'm gonna be equipping this one. Okay, so I guess I'll equip it here. I don't know, it's not gonna be fitting, I guess. Yeah, I'll put it over there. Okay. I guess we have no other choice, have to leave this one out because it's not gonna be fitting anywhere because it's just too big. Maybe the battery could have been a little bit smaller. I guess I'll have to recycle it, no other option. So many orders are there. I'm gonna be heading to this facility anyway. I will take this order. Okay, so 2 orders. And a recovery. I don't need to be doing a recovery for Hartman because I already reached the 5 stars. And so for the pizza chef, the mechanic as well. The ghost hunter. I can take that. I really need to reach the 5 stars for the ghost hunter. But
Order accepted. Thank you.
What's up there to say? Think about feel perfect.
So you'll have to take out this particular one enemy, and thank goodness that nobody's around here, only this one guy, so it will be very easy. I can just jump from behind and it's done for. It's pretty weak anyways. 3 punches and he's out. Mission done. All you have to do is just go back and report. That's it. We had to come here because there is a huge amount of cargo for this particular facility. Just look at this. This huge list. This can easily take me from 1 star to 5 star.
Decided to pay us a nighttime visit, did you? Well then, let's check the order info. It's hard to believe what I'm seeing. I guess you're just that incredible.
So he did 3 orders and
I can't believe it. What a gift.
a lost cargo. I mean a couple of lost cargo. Alright, that's it for 5 stars.
All the way ways you've helped us, we have nothing but gratitude.
So he's gonna give us
To help
something.
support you, we're letting you withdraw even more materials. Go wild.
Let's see what he gives us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And he also delivered some lost cargo of another player, it seems. Anyways.
I was thinking this might be of use to you. I want you to have it, please.
So this is practically useful because I would obviously prefer to sneak past the BTs rather than engaging in fights with them. I'm gonna be equipping
This
it.
accessory has a knack for keeping malevolent forces away. Clip it to your backpack, and you'll have an easier time getting away from gazers and watchers. Just be warned that it won't make you better at fighting against them or help you scare them off. End of the day, it's just a charm. Don't go getting sloppy out there. But you're a pro, so I'm sure you'll use it properly. Take care now, and come back soon.
Okay, so let's craft that keychain that we got. I'm gonna be replacing that one maybe. Yeah, with the, where is it? There it is. Okay. I'll always keep that on. Okay, so what orders we have? Rainbow Valley, not needed. Animal shelter. I'll take his order maybe. Because this guy barely has like a 1 star or something, so yeah, I'll take his order.
Thanks for doing your thing in this weather. Accessing order details now. This is absolutely perfect. Great stuff.
Let's see how much he gives us. Just barely 2 stars.
Help all the time. I'd like to give you this as thanks. I'm increasing your materials allocation. Use them for whatever you need.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
These electric traps are great. Got me out of trouble more than a few times. Any enemies that get too close will be zapped by a powerful shock, potentially knocking them out. And if you set up 2 or more in an area, the closest traps will be linked to each other, meaning that any enemies who happen to pass between them will be subjected to a shock as well. It's a good idea to prepare countermeasures when you're worried someone might come after you. I whipped these up when I needed something to defend myself. And yeah, they really work.
So he has no order for us, so let's move out, and we have plenty of orders to do. I don't know which one I'm gonna do next. We have a lot of cargo for this facility as well. Huge amount of cargo.
Welcome, Sam. Good to see you again. I'll bring up the order information momentarily. Seriously? Are you really giving us all of this? I don't know what to say. Didn't expect you to waltz in with this. You've got a knack for finding lost things.
So he got a complete 5-star.
Sam, you're the best porter I know. And that's no lie. We all agree that you should have this. So take it. We're upping your allocation of materials again. Take what you need and don't hold back.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I want to thank you again for all the work you've done to help us out here. When I first laid eyes on you, I knew you were no ordinary porter. But I've only grown more impressed with you since then. You've been nothing less than a genuine hero to us. Seriously. Wherever you go, you will always have our support. So come back anytime, Sam. We'll always welcome you with open arms.
Order completed. Well done.
So, alright guys, I'm gonna be stopping the video here. So, thank you for watching. It has been a complete walkthrough guide for Death Stranding 2 cargo delivery or side missions, whatever you call it. And more videos like this gonna come out. I'm gonna be making a lot of them because there are a lot of pending orders to do before I get to chapter 9 and continue with the story. So, thanks for sticking around, and make sure to drop a like if you've enjoyed this video. And comment down below what is your favorite game and what game would you like me to play next, and I'll do a complete walkthrough of that game. So anyways guys, this is BucknGames. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.